Finally, we can start developing with Qt for Symbian. Let's start with a small application that we first compile for the Windows desktop and then deploy to a device and also debug on the device. Let's say our application has a main window and there is a line edit, a push button and a big list widget. The user enters text into the line edit, and when the user presses the push button, the text gets added to the list widget. In Qt Creator, we start a new project. We want a Qt 4 GUI application with the name My First App. We proceed to the end of the project wizard. In the form editor, we add the widgets to the main window. We just drop them roughly on their final positions. And afterwards we lay the widgets out in a grid layout. We edit the button text, and with a right click and go to slot we tell Qt Creator that we want to handle the button's clicked signal, and the IDE creates the right slot for us. Our code is just a one-liner. We add an item to the list widget. That item is a text string, and the text comes from the line edit. Now let's test the application. Qt Creator will build and run the project by default as a desktop application. And as you can see, the application works. In order to see the debugger in action, we create a slot that is executed when we select or deselect an item in the list widget. As code, we just add a few simple operations which you can follow in the debugger, and we set the breakpoint. In order to build, run and debug the applications on the phone, we change to the project mode. First of all, what we see here is the preliminary project manager GUI. The Qt Creator team is working on a simpler and much more intuitive concept. Nevertheless, what we are going to do now should be very easy to reproduce later on. In the Build Settings section, we add a new build configuration using our previously installed Qt version for Symbian. It asks for a name. The default is fine for us. And at the bottom of the dialog is the Run Settings section, where we add a new run configuration for our application on the Symbian device. And as you can see, Qt Creator automatically detected our device. And we are done in the project mode. There are now two sets of build and run configurations. One set for the desktop, which we already used, and one set for the Symbian device, which we just added. We want to debug our application on the device, so we need to switch the build and run configurations accordingly. With the long mouse press on the Debug Start button, we get a context menu with the run configurations where we choose the one that is right for our device. Then a dialog appears, which offers to automatically change the current build configuration to the correct one. We will accept that and continue. By the way, also this part of the user interface in Qt Creator is preliminary. There will be a more intuitive and automated way of keeping these configurations in sync. So, stay tuned for the next versions of Qt Creator. Before accepting and continuing, we launch the application TRK on our phone. If it is still using Bluetooth, we need to switch it to USB mode and connect. And now we start. The application gets built and deployed to the phone. And there it is. It works just like the desktop version. It is Qt after all. When selecting an item in the list, the breakpoint is hit and we are in our second slot. Stepping forward, we can see how the values of the variables change. That's it. Now you know how to develop your Qt applications on the desktop and on the device, changing back and forth. Isn't that cute?